on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play.
Here's Allen to throw it.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 75 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
And inches at the Bills' 49-yard line.
Now it's Wilson to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Wilson on target there to Moore. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for him with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown.
Metcalf, 43 yards. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And he's able to find Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. The 20, Stephon Diggs, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, and the Bills have retaken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Now Allen again. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. The penalty got him half the distance to the goal down to the 1. Made that try a little easier.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it opens up your playbook, doesn't it? From the 1-yard line, run, pass, do whatever you want there. And they did it successfully.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring it down.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. After the sack on first down, Wilson forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
I got you. 58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. 65, 65, 65. 14, 14. Hey, 58's the mic. Go 58's the mic. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Well, the ultimate result was an incomplete pass. They sure look like a well-coached team, because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Check safety, check safety.
To throw again is Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Lucky. Slam, slam, slam.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So we got man. March 49. March 49.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Give him 40 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Ed Oliver that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
1st down, Bills.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The left side caught by Diggs.
Complete.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
3rd and 6.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for David Moore. Incomplete.
Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. To return is Roberts. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we'll welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Wilson. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 49. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Pass on for the extra point. So he missed his first two, but this time it's good, and that'll extend the lead.
The score, Bills 21, Seahawks 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
49 to Mike.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. That's going to be caught by Nick Ballore.
Wilson's pass.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Check three. Look left.
To throw is Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Ed Oliver picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And he's going to go down again.
Wilson.
Ed Oliver able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
throwing is Allen on third. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. That will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Returning it is Moore. So that a 56-yard punt with a 14-yard return.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Their own 38-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That third down conversion good for 23. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Back now in Seattle, Washington. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Being chased out left. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Seahawks are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Wilson will throw again. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
You're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go right back to Singletary. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Bobby Wagner. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Buffalo.
Allen now on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. It's caught at the 10. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play here for the Bills. 56 yards. They run here with Singletary. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Reed returning. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protections. And now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
By the Bills.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Singletary. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's Allen to throw it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. On the move to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So the game-sealing play from Josh Norman. What a big one that was.
He's a guy that loves being the center of attention. And I think to play that position, you have to have that feeling because oftentimes you will be isolated out there against some of the best the game has to offer. And how about him finishing off this one with a game-clinching interception.
At the 45-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Stephon Diggs.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Griffin there defensively.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Seattle, so long, everybody.